We barely beat Crash Bandicoot 2, so let me just change the screen title and we are golden. Oh. I didn't get enough of the Bandicoot, so here we go again. We are doing this, unfortunately. Last time we managed to 100% the second game, so now we are doing the same for the third game. And eventually the first game. Mm-hmm.
Uka Uka is free? No, it cannot be. Evil, great evil has come.
None have dared fail the great Uka Uka even once. But you, Cortex, you have failed me twice!
Great Uka Uka! It was that infernal Bandicoot!
From deep inside my devil prison, I sent you simple instructions to follow. But you lost the gems, you lost the crystals, and I have lost my patience. There is now no other power source left on this planet.
I know we've had a few unfortunate setbacks.
And failed. But since your bumbling has managed to set me free, I am feeling generous. There is still a way to amass the power needed to enslave this miserable planet. And this time, the great Uka Uka will make sure that you do it right.
After many eons, my evil twin brother, Uka Uka, has been freed from his underground prison. Long ago, I locked him there to protect the world from his malice. Now, free once again, he must be stopped. Children, Uka Uka and Cortex plan to use this time-twisting machine to gather crystals that lay scattered across time. I have brought you here to recover the crystals before they do. To open the time portal, simply stand on a button and then jump into the portal. Good luck.
Now the question is, as we see on the cutscene, the portals were all open. Why didn't they go through them when they were still open? And also how Aquaku found this place. Anyway, we are going to straight into the action.
Crash, crash, crash. Why must you always muck in my mud? Oh, look! I have a mask helping me, too. We will find out which one is more powerful soon enough.
And it's a very what I'm going to do is that I know that we need to complete the time trials at least once to get all the levels open, but I will only do the time trials now for those stages that do not require a speed boost power to do so. I could get easily the Sapphire one, or maybe most of them, but I'll just prefer to try to get the gold one straight away. Also, there's actually a funny story about the cutscene we saw. So Like the first time I played this game and friend came over, they were like a NES kid, so they never had like a PlayStation. They did later get the Nintendo 64 and so forth. But anyway, when they saw this game, they were like, "Wait, those people can talk. That's highly advanced. Never seen such thing before." They were really shocked. But they can actually like have a full voice acting on the game. Was like my first introduction to the modern platforming. Before this, I had, well, actually, the only games like these I had played was Commander Keen, which is also on the list of games I will be playing at some point. But yeah, so this was like the first 3D platformer I ever played. I had tried like the Super Mario 64 on like a supermarket console, because back in the day supermarkets and city markets like had these small booths that you could try Nintendo 64 and the PlayStation games out. I remember Sunshine being also at one point when GameCube came out, and it was very nice. So it's like a very funny thing personally to me. But this is actually the real, I mean, well, not this, but the PlayStation 1 version. This is like my first, what do you call it, experience of a 3D platform. We cannot interrupt crashes, that's important. Um, but yeah, levels like Under Pressure, which do not require the running shoes, I will be doing the time trial right away. So I don't need to act. I don't know what is it about the atmosphere, but it's really nice. Okay. I didn't spin fast enough. Yeah, it's so beautiful. I really like the upgrades they have done to this game, like the coral you saw on them. It's really nice. Oh, you can actually in this version just either it bugged or you can just hit the coral just by running into it. Which is very funny. Also, it's like one thing about this is that in the original game, the hitbox for these things were rather, let's say, unprecise. Meaning you could actually like accidentally get like electrocuted by being too close to the wrong edge of the spinning blade. Yeah, and now we are going to try the frame trial. I remember these stages being much shorter as well. And on top of that, of course, they are shorter, but what makes them a bit better, in my opinion, than the levels in the second game is the fact that you don't really require that much of backtracking in order to actually.
Crash, Coco, if you have already retrieved a levels crystal, then you will find a floating clock when you enter for the second time. This floating clock activates time trial mode. Grab it, and the clock will start ticking. Race for
Mhm.
the end to get the best time, but beware, some elements will change.
Mm. It's very like a. It's a very fun concept to have in this game. I don't understand why they added these things to the second and first game too, because like thematically it doesn't make sense. And another thing that is like a very interesting overall is that basically when it comes to the levels themselves, it's like you cannot really like what is the word? Uh, that's not the right word I'm looking for. They aren't designed for you to basically speed run. That is not what they have been done. Well, we don't get the best time, but hey, we get the relic, and that's all we need. I think that's the sapphire. Hello, Emmy. How goes? We decided to play this game now. Hope you are doing great. Actually, I have much better memories about this game than the previous. I think that was a sapphire, right? That's a sapphire game. No, that was actually platinum. I wasn't. They must have changed the times for that. Hey, I really loved the Orient Express. That was a fun level. But yeah, how are you doing? Hope you have had a great day so far. Mm. I'm just taking it very easy because I want to collect everything in one go and then. Oh, it doesn't. But then I did it wrong. Because you should be able to basically rush through the barrels. If I remember right, you have to jump. Yep. And this one. There. In the second world, they make this weird. Hello, Lisa. Second world, they will make this very interesting. Oh, this was not what I want, so I just die. Because I want to get to the bottom so I can get all the boxes. In the second world, they basically start to doing these square shapes. Again. This is a... But yeah, hope you are doing good as well. It's Tuesday, week has started and we are going fast towards the weekend. Oh, this was so... I'm so rusty. I have no idea why I'm doing this. But yeah. Oh, it nearly worked. The music is a bob, yes. The fruit baskets hanging on the top. You can actually get like a... You can get, let's see, apples from them. Well, not apples, Boompas. And I speeded through that box. We will be here a long time. So, if you don't have anything important with your life, I welcome you to enjoy the Crash Bandicoot madness. Okay, now we did it finally. Nice. Let me just fail this. Yes. Yeah, it's tight indeed, and gladly this controls a bit better than the polar bear. And as I said, we are doing the relics for all the levels that do not require the jump, like the speed boost for getting or running shoes to get a better time. All sounds like a plan. I also need to plan something for November because it's my birthday month, but let's see. We come up with.
Uka Uka and Cortex want tiny
He's back.
crystals and bring them to big Colosseum in Rome. Crash! Leave them for Tiny, or Crash get crushed!
Tiny has such a big personality and so small legs. Now all the caution will be thrown out of the window and we shall just speed boost this. Actually, what I remembered that... Oh, I thought it wasn't fast enough. What I just remembered is that you can, at least in the original, you can hit the walls when you jump. It's also very funny to see that Coco just goes flat on the wall and Ura is watching from the sideline that okay, what the heck just happened here? Like, okay, it didn't happen, so it might not be a thing in this game, which is super good, but anyway. I could have just jumped over those things. I don't get the platinum because... In this game it doesn't hit the wall, but it does. It basically just weirdly glitches to them. So yeah, you need to get 17 or 18 if I remember right to get the platinum. Which is doable, I have done it in the original, but we are happy with gold relics for now. Let's see what awaits us next. Does it even tell the time? I remember the original told you the time for the relic. No, it doesn't say. It's well, anyway. Boneyard. I think this is the first level we cannot fully complete because we don't have the time. And doesn't matter. It's cute. It's just looking at the other day. What, what is this thing that has come to my domain to wreak havoc? And when it comes to this run, yes, we are going to do the special stage, including the Equibus Rex and Hot Coco. Because, as I mentioned before, our intention is to get the full 100%. Crash Bandicoot could start up. Yeah, it requires the red gem. I was remembered right. If I remember right, you get it from the second world, the level Hangem height, and it requires 10 relics in order to unlock. Mhm. But yeah, this is what I meant in the last stream when I said that the bonus music is in this game is like it's basically a repetition of this one. And in the Crash Bandicoot one, yes, you also had like a similar bonus music per stage, but there was variation in between some of the stages. Oh, that came from nowhere. I didn't notice. Well, anyways. The chase scenes are something I really... Even though I enjoy Crash Bandicoot overall, I don't enjoy the chase scenes so much because I'm very bad at reacting with how like I'm very fast to things. So when I just see something coming in front of me, I'm like, what should I do? What should I do? What is happening? Like this. Somehow I never jump on time. But now that dinosaur can actually break the... Oh, that was a very beautiful thing, Crash. Nice. You did amazing job. But yeah, the dinosaur can break the boxes and you need to use that. Seriously. Seriously, Crash. What the fuck? Anyway, you need to use that in your advance to be able to break the nitro boxes in this stage because they are otherwise unbreakable. Like this. He let the big guy take care of... Oh, there was actually a switch. Anyway, we did it. We are one level down from Tiny Tiger. And once again, in this stream, we try to get as fast as we can, and then in the following stream, we will be aiming for the completion, which means collecting all diamonds, crystals, and in these games we do collect all relics because it's also like a requirement to get the levels done. Well, not actually getting all the relics, but getting at least 25. And Coco is rather acting rather like it's what to say, sticky, and like it was like a much easier to turn into original game. I don't think this stage had any of those under underwater crates, because in the later levels what you do have is that you have some crates that require you to actually do a trick on a ramp like this and go underwater like this. Anyway, let's go get the missing crate now that we beat up our old guy. Wonder how like Cortex and his crew figured out where are all the things. Did Uka Uka have some sort of psychic radar that informed that hey, on this specific time era you have a thing on that and that place. Coco, please try to turn normally. Also, I don't know if that's the sequel come back. Original game, it did come back after a small while, so you had to be very careful with the boxes. Those bombs are uncomfortably close. Coco, please. Hello, Repo. You just came in a perfect time to witness me die multiple times over and over, and of course I missed one box. Even though I love this game, I do not love the way how Coco handles in this specific stage. Like they nailed how the Pura handles, but this is just pain. Anyway, how are you? Hope you're doing great. We are trying to complete Crash Bandicoot 3 on stream with our goal basically get the 100%, all the gems, all the crystals, and all required relics, including the secret stages, because in this game those come too. For some reason, they added it to the 100% counter, while in the original game they were like the extra percent to get Equibus Rex and the Hot Cocoa done. My heart starts to race every time Coco jumps and decides that hey, I don't want to go straight. I want to adjust my course to be something completely different. Like, please. I know driving big vehicles is hard, but just try. At least try to stay alive. Glad to hear you're doing great. Oh, also, we will be having so much fun with the time trial. Let's see, does the tiny tiger actually cut it close? In original, he would do that, and yes, he does. So we beat tiny tiger, and then we get a relic, and then we continue next world, which is the Dingodile's domain. And it's really nice that Coco has her own victory dance.
Rash! Coco! Stole the pretty crystals! Tiny, take them back in Gladiator Arena!
Tiny is a wonderful character. Also, I love that there's a variety to the crew this time. Yeah, I know. Okay, Tiny, come on. Also, you cannot jump on Tiny. I'm like, well, you can. You can. To be honest, this is the most useless upgrade in the whole game if we don't count the... Well, in this game it is, but not in the whole series. The whole most useless ability, in my opinion, is the Wrath of Pothas, the ability to walk on the nitro crates, because you only use it on one place, in one
By
place
defeating
only.
Tiny, you have unlocked the gate to the next time travel area. Go back to the center of this time twister and save your progress if you wish. From there, you will see that the gate to the second time travel area is now open.
It's very funny that they kept that voice line about saving your progress here when this actually doesn't do anything for in this game. But in the original game, the only way to save was to go into there. Now we can get the thing from here, which will be horrible. We most likely won't get anything better than the Sapphire one, but it's fine.
Must you continue to be a thorn in our side?
Who? What? Where was I? Oh, Tiny was a good fellow. He hated everyone and everything, but a good heart nonetheless. Please be more reasonable with my minions next time.
Yeah. If anything, Tiny is not racist. He hates everything equally. Oh, that went well. Good job, Coco. Oh, we lost that chance, but we can still get this one, I guess. And this. And that. Need to get all of them. It went so well, and then it didn't. I actually remember right, it's just 1 minute 7 seconds. Wait, 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 wait. Where's the clock? Where is the clock gone? The clock didn't spawn. What? Well, we try again because we want to get the trial done. Like as I said earlier, I will get only the relics now which do not require the speed boost or the running shoes. And then later on the game, when I have the running shoes, I will do the rest. So that then I can actually complete the game fully, because you do require to get at least 25 of them. Well, that was very lucky. Well, that wasn't very lucky, but anyway. I want to get that, but bomb is on the way. 2 of them. That will actually rather good this time. Yeah, it's okay. We got golden, I think. Yeah. We are happy with gold. We let the real players get platinum relics. Those usually require quite them. Quite the attempt to get your hands. I think it was 57 seconds that you need to get the platinum one. I do. Okay, you don't get anything from doing that. Actually, it was yellow gem that you get from hanging high, and that requires that you go to the portal that is on the bottom level once you. Yeah, what the power up we got from Tiny did, it just added like a extra layer to that, so you get it higher ring of damage. And also it's very saddening thing in this game that they got. I don't know why. Run there because there's a... Yes, you saw those wizards earlier. Originally you had to hit them twice. The first hit would just make them strip, and the second hit would kill them. For some reason, in this specific remake, they don't do that. I don't know what it is. They just disappear. Know that I'm not complaining, but still, it was a... interesting choice. Interesting choice overall. Yeah, let's... They really did well with these like upgrade graphics. I really love it. Looks so good. I did that on purpose. You've got to believe me. It was my intention all along. Also that poor frog. Poor frog got toast. Anyway. I really like that they have made it uniform that these ring boxes take 5 hits to break apart instead of the original game. Original game's random 3 to 10 hits. Or well, actually it is, I think, had always the 5 hits and it was that. But in the first game it was 3 to 10 and then you had to be on the edge of your seat to figure out when does it break or does it not. Another thing that they made constant is that if you jump off from these bones, then it takes only 1 hit to break. Really like the whole unique, in a sense, this system of breaking boxes is. Like usually in some platforming games you either have to collect something, but here you have like a set objective that you need to break all of, and then you are rewarded based on your actions with something else. If I ever make a real platformer, I'm going to utilize that. Yeah, we are making very good progress. This is very funny that in Crash Bandicoot 1, getting a diamond was rather tedious task. In Crash Bandicoot 2, you could get diamonds easily, but quite many levels required you to have either a death road completed, found a secret passage or some other special thing like the running timers from the water levels, like food, so forth. But here it's very simple. Only few levels require more. Running through them, collect all boxes, that's what you do. I remember first time getting to this level. It really is like a very nostalgic in that sense that back in the day, as we didn't have the memory card yet, we needed to keep the console running for days in order to complete the whole game. I hope that nobody else wanted to play anything else, because once they did switch like them, want to switch the game, all the progress you had made was lost at that point. Oh, there's a... Notice that. I think they're more lenient with those. Because I remember the original, they were like very... You really had to be very quick in order to not get the box turned to metal, because that's eventually what they will do. If you are not fast enough, the box will turn into the metal box that you cannot break, thus ruining your attempt to get the full box account. I didn't remember that it does that. Anyway, problem solved. We got them all. And we can continue. Merry adventure. In some stages you can get on top of this thing too, so, and it's actually used to get some of the boxes because they are like hidden. I'm not touching that one. Oh, but I'm touching that one. Yeah. I'm really happy that these do not explode when they fall for some reason. Also on the background, let me just jump behind. You can see the gem. And basically on that gem road, this is where you would end up. So you actually have to backtrack. That's when I was going to say, no, you don't need to backtrack anything. But fuck, you do need to backtrack. Oh, actually you didn't. I was wrong. Forgive me. That would have been rather inhumane, after all. I'm having a PSTD from Bandicoot. But with this done, we get the next Pura level. That's on the level 10. But first we are going to have a hog ride. with our beautiful motorcycle. I'm going to take this slow this first round just to get them boxes. So once I said that, I'm very bad. So yeah, I'm not competing yet. Completion can happen later. First boxes, then everything else. This is why you should not hold illegal race events on a desert. Oh, I got the boost start, which is not something I wanted, but hey, I take it. Maybe it helped me to clear some of these people out of the way, so it's easier to get those boxes. Yes, this is much better now. In this level, they avoid the jumps. On later levels, they do the jumps too. It's very interesting that their skills evolve as the stages progress. Oh, actually, I didn't mean to get them both at the same time, but hey, we did it. Nice. For some reason, it does feel some of these levels have been made easier. Then again, it might be the same thing as with the Crash Bandicoot 1, where they did ease up some of the levels by changing the layout. As a good example, you had the very first level Insanity Beach, where you have in the end two different roads. You have the one with them.
G'day, mates. Dingle Dial's the name, and Uka Uka and Cortex gave me orders to bring the crystals to them during the Ice Ages. So give me the goods and shove off, or I'll roast yous.
Yeah, in the other half, you have the road, the bridge of boxes, and on the other side, where the heck is the clock there? On the other side, you have that path with nothing except an enemy. But in originally there was more than that. There was also few pits that you could fall on if you weren't careful enough. I'm not sure if the jumps are actually are not that fast. Fuck. I lost time doing that. I lost time doing that too. But at least if I can get all the... Oh, didn't. Well, this will do. This will do for now. And then get them better once we are at that point of the game. We are leaving the best for the last, which is the focus level. Pump of time. It's also required, if I remember right, a gem to actually get. Yeah, it says purple gem. This specific level was in a PlayStation like demo disc. You have the place like Crash Bandicoot 3. What do you call it? Trailer. I think a red trailer is the right word for it. And they actually had this specific level as it, showing the player running this through. Looked so cool. I did that on time. But overall, I think the bonus designs in these cages are much more interesting than in the previous games. Also, you could just slide jump over this thing, but yeah. You can milk these monkeys for Woombas. For some reason. Have like so many interesting little details, like those traps and the monkeys on the pot, and then the, we call them the parao. Yeah. Oh. I tried my best. I think you have to get to that road too, so I'm not going to get that Aku there because the whole path is basically pretty much required in order to get to the other side. And if I'm missing a one box at the end, I will be very, very saddened by it. Get it out on time. And this is where the gem path ends. Yeah, I remember tried this like a 95. Didn't get all of them in one go. But yeah, we have the fun level left. Mid-right run. Run, so once again we beat Dingodile and then we do the time trial for this. I think this makes the... We are getting quite close to the 5 relics. So in other words, we should be able to open the very first secret stage. I'm not completely mistaken, and I somehow missed the checkpoint, which is a very interesting thing to do. Now this time I won't miss the checkbox. Checkpoint box. Point up. Oh, I hit the head to the wall. That was so unfortunate. It's very interesting that in this game, this specific remake, they have changed some of the mechanics. So, or as I said, that the Coco cannot hit his head, I mean her head, on the wall for some reason, nor he can hit her head on that top of that hunting too. Which is in a sense a blessing, but still. Oddity. When you think about the original. So much. Also, the first time I actually managed to collect that, but the first time I actually missed that when I played on the original PlayStation. Completely missed that thing, the crystal, and I had to replay the level because we are in the last stretch, so we should get everything right. Yes, we did it. So now we just beat Dingodile and we are done. Let's save it at this point and then I'll quickly take a break to get a drink and then we continue to the beating this guy with Aussie mutant thing. I don't know. They are dingo and they are crocodile, so that's why they are dingodile. It was a very interesting to see in the original, like the booklet telling that the mixtures that what was it about dingodile. It was something like he's half dingo, half crocodile, but 100% evil guy. Anyway, I'll be right back. You can just watch Crash doing his Crash things. Which is a very interesting statement because in the fourth game, it's about time he became less evil and more failed entrepreneur.
Now you've gone and done it. Them crystals are mine.
Mhm. In original game, you could actually jump past the ice barriers that he does, but if you don't have the speed shoes, it is horrible. You don't want to do that. Oh, I wasn't. I thought I was in the. Well, fuck me then. I really love the sound of that thing going off. Also, if you're not quick enough, he basically does the same move himself, getting the pipe spikes back. Oh fuck, Crash. Don't be in the blast zone. Anyway, we did it. We beat this. And now finally we get the most perfect ability to have. And I'm really glad that in this game they have kept that you can bounce on the enemies after they have been defeated, because it was removed from the second game. Anyway, we get the relic as I mentioned. Once again, we aim for the gold, but we are happy with platinum.
Haven't we gotten far for a pair of fuzzy marsupials? I am Dr. Nefarious Tropy, master of time and the creator of the very time twister machine you see before you. Uka Uka and Dr. Cortex have sent me to end this little charade. So you won't be leaving my area with the crystals. I swear it.
Also, Tropy has an anger issues. Definitely. Yay, I missed that. Oh, I'll just wait for them. Oh, I'm missing all the boxes. Like this, I'm missing all the boxes. It's fine. But yeah, speed is a key. And I'm not talking about that speed. I'm talking about ludicrous speed. Oh, now you can get squashed by a wall. Well, fuck you then.
Again.
Like Teletubbies say, do it again. Well, not necessary on that voice, but some redos are. Oh god. Going so bad. I'm running this without any boxes, it seems. I am the speed. I think you need 38 for... No, 28 for the platinum, so I got a sapphire, I think. Because I couldn't collect any of the boxes for some reason.